Hello, this is Miss Deborah, DDS Director. I am so excited that each of you have come to be a part of the assessors training. I would be right there with you, but I'm away at a conference. But first of all, I want to commend you and welcome you for, just coming back and giving back to the ministry as assessors. It is something that we need. Perhaps over the last year, I don't know if you know or you may not know, but our size has doubled. And so when you tend to get larger, you start busting out a little bit, and that's what we've done. So one, it's good that we have doubled in size in terms of our classrooms, and that's why we need you, and that's why we're having a second session, because the first session was in overflow. So I just want to talk to you about a little bit about what it looks like to be an assessor, what we're looking for as the leadership of DDS as an assessor. So the first thing I want to say is bring your smile. You have to bring your smile. When you walk into that assessor's bay, I need you to come in with a big smile. The second thing I need is for you to connect with those ladies. You either go and hug them, shake their hand, do something. I don't care what it is. Connect in some way with every person in that class so that they won't see you as them against us. We want to get away from that, because you have been in that same place. I have been in that same place that they are at. That's the great thing about DDS. There's no one serving in DDS who hasn't been through this process. So we want to make sure we got that straight. The third thing is you need to really be connected, in tune, and follow the directions of your lead assessor. I'm looking for a certain energy in that assessment bay or classroom or wherever you might be. I'm looking for joy. These people have gone through 6 weeks of teaching. I don't care if they can't repeat one scripture. I promise you that there has been a change from the time they began until now. And we want to honor what God has done in that process. So in you, I'm talking about again, what you're going to add to the bay, to the classroom, a smile, you're going to connect, and you're also going to be in tune with your lead assessor. You're going to make sure that that classroom or that bay is just warm and friendly so people will not be afraid. The second thing I want to talk about is to the lead assessor. That's a big job, because you actually set the tone in terms of what that classroom is going to be about. Now, we're talking about soft skills. The stuff that you're going to learn in training will be very technical and what you should or should not do. But I'm talking about how your body and your energy and your senses, what they bring into the classroom, which is going to ease these participants and make them do the job that God desires them to do. So as a lead, you need to smile. You need to understand that the assessors that you're working with are like your customers. I mean, you need to serve your assessors as they serve you. And in addition, you need to set the atmosphere in the room. They're going to follow your lead. So make sure you bring your smile. Make sure that you bring your hugs. Make sure you bring that godly spirit that only comes forth from you being in your quiet time and the assessors being in their quiet time. The one thing that I do want to address, I'm sure in the technical aspect of the training, you're going to find out that you have to, all questions should be filled to the lead. So lead, I'm asking you, when you ask the person who is being assessed a question, I want you to smile. I want you to say something encouraging to them. And then I want you to be transparent. For example, I need, oh, you know what, guys? My team told me a long time ago that my eyeglasses, got a little glare on them. So forgive my glare in the process, okay? I'm going to take my glasses off. So here it is. So the third thing that I need for the lead assessor to do in one word, tell your story. And what does that mean? You might be able to say, when I did my assessment, I forgot my words too, but I knew them, so just take a minute. Or you might say, one of the girls in my class, she got lost in her assessment, but she turned out to be one of the most awesome facilitators, or one of the most awesome ATFs. You can do it. We know you can do it. We know you've prepared. So I just want something that lets them know that you're not above them, you're not under them, that you've been there, done that, and you are connecting with them. That's the lead. That's very, very important. And the third thing I want to talk about is the actual assessor, the person who's being assessed themselves. I want you to make sure they're comfortable. I want you as the lead to make sure that they are relaxed. If you find that they are tense, say, look, we are not your enemy. We are here to help you. Shake it off, smile at me, do something, and just relax. So I want you to make sure that that room has a relaxed environment. You are not the teacher. Jesus Christ is. You're not the judge. Jesus Christ is. And so all you do is follow the directions that's been given. And if somebody is not passing or whatever they're not doing, I'm sure that the training is going to cover how you do it. I'm here to tell you that you do it through soft skills. Whatever you got to tell somebody, you do it with a smile. You do it through encouragement. Everybody, I don't care how bad they might be, there's one thing good that you can say about them. And that's what your job is. So I want you to make sure that the person who's being assessed is really comfortable, and that environment is comfortable. So when I walk into the assessment bay, or you walk into assessment bay, all of us will know exactly the kind of atmosphere that we are creating. What I don't want you all is for these ladies who are being assessed to be so hurt by this process that they're crying to the person who referred them to DDS, or that they're crying to their husbands, or they get in line and cry to pastor or cry to first lady because they're so hurt and so just wiped out from the process. You and I know that statistics say that it is very difficult for people to get up in front of other folks and present and speak and do public speaking. And because of that, we have to be extra, extra, extra soft. And so most of all, I want Jesus Christ to be pleased with your service, and I want him to be pleased with mine. And I know he's about love. He's not about these classrooms I've seen in the past that you can cut with a knife how stiff-hearted and necked it is. That's gone. We're not looking for that anymore. We're looking for the love of Jesus. Now, if I've said anything that have scared you away, talk to Jesus about it. Because Miss Deborah loves you, and I believe he loves you too. So this is just our task, and I want to encourage you to just participate, relax, and create a relaxing environment. And remember when you were up there doing your assessment. Thank you so much. I hope that this information have helped in some small way. Have a good training.